Here are 8 specific signs it's time to leave your job and find a new one, according to psychology. There are many good reasons for leaving a job and making a career change. According to an article in Harvard Business Review, 1/3 of your life is spent working and another third of your life is spent sleeping, which leaves the last third to do all the other things in your life that you want to do. And as our economy becomes increasingly harder for the working class, it is important to try and find the best workplace culture you can for your own self-fulfillment in that third of your life. Pay attention to how you're feeling and what you're thinking so that you can choose your next steps to find happiness. Number 1, you feel complacent. After the learning curve flattened and you mastered the new challenges to your job, there's nothing new to pique your interest or get the creative juices flowing again. Number 2, you lower your standards. You walked into this company with high expectations you would learn and grow, move up, feel challenged, and increase your skills and your salary. But when this doesn't happen, even when you are patient and continue to wait, you may find yourself feeling like you could not care less if it even happens at all. Number 3, you idle in place. As you start feeling complacent and lowering your standards, you may find that you're going nowhere fast. A study in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health helped show that when you are bored and disconnected from the work you are doing with your coworkers and the company, you feel unmotivated and as though you're just going through the motions. This is essentially the concept of alienation, where you have no ownership or fulfillment over your work, and will begin to experience a decline in mental health and your social relationships. Number 4, you make poor decisions. Careless mistakes can happen when you're not focused and have lost all concentration. If you are expected to provide direction to others and the choices you make are haphazard, others may suffer the consequences. Number 5, you take work home with you. If you struggle with one or more of these symptoms, it's hard not to let your soul-sucking job come home with you. Since this job drains every ounce of life from your body during the day, you come home irritable and cranky, taking it out on people who have nothing to do with the job that makes you miserable. Number 6, you don't want to get up on Mondays. It's when that feeling hits you every Monday morning, or even worse, every workday morning, where you don't even want to get out of bed. You switch into survival mode and push yourself through another day at the office, feeling unmotivated, discontented, just plain unhappy. This is another sure sign it's time to move on to another job. Number 7, the job is harming your health. Working in an organization whose culture condones mistreatment or whose employee relationships are dysfunctional is not an environment anyone should choose to work within. If you are feeling undervalued or undermined by coworkers and the management team seems on board with that behavior, start looking elsewhere and fast, as supported by a study in the Journal of Occupational Health Psychology. Number 8, your trusted colleagues are leaving. Probably the most evident sign of when to move on from your job is when you notice your coworkers leaving in droves. Another sign may be that people have left your department and all their work gets moved onto your desk, raising unrealistic expectations of your role. If you're miserable and quite sure that your job is the primary cause, you have to cut your losses and believe in yourself so you can move on to a better position and maybe even a new career. Thanks for watching YourTango.